Hi, this is Zach from Zach's Traders Cafe with a look at the major markets on Tuesday, the 17th of May. Starting off with the FTSE 100, where you can see there's been this extended rebound off the uptrend line from February, which this index has clearly seen. Got hammer-type candles there, and traders clearly going in on any dips below 6100. What will help the situation here is an end-of-day close either above the 200-day moving average at 61.77 or perhaps the 50-day moving average if you're cautious at 62.07. Above that, we're up to 65.50, which is this resistance line projection from January. If you're cautious as well, you'd maybe wait for the RSI to go above 50 versus 45 at the moment, 50 being the neutral level. Onto the DAX, which was closed yesterday, but still worth a look again, basically bouncing off the floor of this rising trend channel from January on Friday. That low there, 97.67, initial low of May, 97.37, so we've got a higher low there. Big fireworks would be expected really on the break of, or on any break of the 200-day moving average at 101.75, because that would bring a 10,750 target at the top of the channel. RSI 50 plus is also awaited versus just 48 at the moment. Onto the US markets, and the Dow helped by the intervention of Warren Buffett going into Apple. 17,500 came in as support last week as well. 17,512 the low, so certainly this market fulfilling the technical hints there. 17,837 is the 20-day moving average, and an end-of-day close above that should unleash a new leg to the upside, perhaps as high as 19,000 at the top of this January trend channel. Onto the S&P, and really bouncing on the 50-day moving average there. Situation really that while there's no end-of-day close back below that at 2055, we're looking for further upside. An end-of-day close above the falling 20-day moving average at 2074 would then open up the prospect of a top of January trend channel target as high as 2200 over the course of June and July. The RSI at 51 also leading this market, or hinting that this market is now ready to push higher. For the Nasdaq, obviously the Apple news helpful, but not really a big deal as far as this market's concerned so far, but still within this range between 4,300 and 4,420, and need to see an end-of-day close above the 50-day moving average at 44.22 to trigger new gains towards 45.50 or 4600. On to the currencies, and sterling, the big winner yesterday, bouncing off the 50-day moving average at 143.40 quite nicely. Looks as though we're back on track for 147, 148, 148.09 is the area of the 200-day moving average. So that's the first target here on any end-of-day close above the 20-day moving average at 144.80. So going on to euro dollar, not quite so sparkling here, but hanging around on the 50-day line around 113.10. Want to see basically an end-of-day close above the 20-day moving average at 113.64 before calling a new leg higher towards 116 on this market. Otherwise, the way things are going, looks like we're really heading towards a retest of that 112.18 April intraday support. RSI below 50 as well, so that also drags us towards that April support area. On to dollar yen, which remains really in this what looks like a bull flag situation. We were looking for 110 plus on this, which is the top of the falling January trend channel, and that's valid while there's no end-of-day close back below the 10-day moving average at 108.33. Finishing off with gold, which is looking a little bit more sprightly now. Back up in the upper 1270s, holding the 10-day moving average, and really while we're above the 20-day moving average at 1266, one is looking for a minimum of $1,300 at the initial May peak, and as high as $1,350 over the course of June at this February resistance line projection. That's it from me. More updates at the same time tomorrow.